Nah. Okay. Is it recording now? There it is. All right. Show in five, four, three, two, one. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode two, two, five of the Shattered Soulstone. Greed forgot to name the show, so we're gonna call the show Season 18 gets kicked off. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download. Yeah, get a free audiobook. What in the heck is my show notes? Sorry guys. Get a free audiobook download at bit.ly/Soulstone 2019. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, MP3 player, or real man phone. And that's the worst intro I've ever done. Woo! Yeah. Today is August 25th, 2019. I am your main man, Deadgreed, the one at the top, screwing up the intro. I brought, as always, my second favorite person coming to you from a handful of stuff that hands fit around. It's Shazam.
What's going on?
Good Lord. Hold on. Dang, bro. Yeah, literally that whole time we sat here, I didn't name the show. I didn't change the thing. I swear we are professionals.
Semi.
Somewhat. Jesus Christ. Well, now that we've butchered the beginning of this episode, how's your week going, brother?
It started out pretty hectic. People at work couldn't realize, didn't understand how I kept telling them that the week was going by so fast. But I would literally work like 10 hours a day. And I came home on Monday, and my camera showed up on Monday. So I installed that. And like this week I had to install the camera, install the lights, which I need to move that light, but whatever. This week it is where it is. It'll be better next week, I promise. Lights came on Tuesday. I had to clean out the fish tanks this week. I had to do laundry. I had to basically clean up this place somewhat, make it somewhat presentable. And that led me all the way to Thursday. I had to go get groceries too. I forgot about that. That led me to Thursday. And I finally was like, okay, I can just sit down and relax. And I could do absolutely nothing for an entire day. So I did a little bit of the things on OBS and stuff for the stream. And then I basically just sat back and relaxed and did absolutely nothing on Thursday. Went to bed early. Woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, wide awake. I'm like, God, I hope I could go back to bed when I get home from work. I left work about 1:30, 2 o'clock on Friday. Did my ceremonial nap before the start of the season. I think I slept maybe 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, somewhere like that. And then I got up at like 7, and I got something to eat. Sat down. Like completely got my Demon Hunter, took all the gear off of her, ready for 8 o'clock to rebirth her. And then we started the season. And then, as you had the same problem, Greed, that challenge drift was kind of a pain in the rear. So it took us like a really long time to get it done. And then we're off to the races. We leveled up. I think it was like 12 o'clock my time, so like 4 hours or something like that. I know it's pretty rough. I think it was a little bit quicker than that, but whatever. And like while we were leveling up, we seen people like doing their 70 and having that done, and then they had that like at 75 conquest done, and we're like, how the hell are they doing this?
Yeah, that one. I want to interrupt you just for a second because the season went live at 7 o'clock at my house.
Yeah.
Because I'm central,
Mm-hmm.
and at 9:05, somebody got boss mode. So that's 2 hours to level your character to 70, gear your character, and kill every boss. No, they did. Was it boss mode or sprinter?
I think it was Sprinter.
Sprinter. Now I don't understand because sprinter takes an hour. So how?
I don't think it was Sprinter because Sprinter ain't even one of the conquests.
I know boss mode was one of them. The same group did about 4 conquests. One of them was the Stars Align, which is the 350 in a chest. What did they just the luckiest people on the face of the planet and actually have to keep Curse Pete? Like what? How? I don't understand how those people got up so fast. Is there some secret we're missing?
Apparently.
Guys, if y'all know, like email us and let us know, because what the hell? Did their season start earlier?
No.
I have no idea. 2 hours. 2 hours they had. It was one of the major conquests. It was 2 hours in. I don't know how the hell. And then it wasn't just a few minutes later they had another conquest, and then maybe like 20 minutes later they had another one. And I want to say they did. I know they did boss mode. I know they did 3 or 4 conquests. And it was all within 3 hours of starting the season. So I was like, WTF, because I don't know how to level that fast. I thought we was doing all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I know I interrupted you, but I just wanted to go over that because I was like, what the hell?
So after leveling up to 70, we were I think we did chapter 1. Then I think Ritzy went to bed before he even hit 70. So Ritzy went to bed, and then we did like chapter 1, and then Zeph went to bed, and then it was me and Magnum, and we did chapters 2, 3, and 4. We got our 20 done and all that stuff. We got all of our Marauder pieces, and then we just started doing greater rifts and stuff like that. Well, actually, we did regular rifts until it was like 4 o'clock my time in the morning, and then he was like, "I'm going to bed. It's pretty late." I go, "Okay." So he went to bed. Then I was going solo, and we like me and him together. I got like 18 keys, and I'm like, well, screw it. I got 18 keys. I might as well just do greater rifts. So I did greater rifts until I got my 6-piece UE. Couldn't get a Yangs to save my life. Couldn't get a Dawn to save my life. So I was walking around with a Dead Man's Legacy, no Dawn in the cube, and no Yangs. And I was just rocking UE without it. And then I got the Yangs recurve early in the morning on Saturday. And then, like, literally the rift after that, I got the Dawn. So it was basically, at that point in time, the tides have turned. That's whenever, I'm in my complete go fast mode and see what I can do. And then so I did before I went to bed. Before, what was it? I think I might have did my. I can't remember at this point. I know I leveled up my paragon and shit like that. Then I decided about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, which was what 16, 17 hours into the season. I decided I needed to take a nap. You know, with playing from 8 o'clock the night before until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Decided I needed to take a nap. So I went and took a nap, came back out, and did my 75 Greater Rift. Got that conquest done 6 minutes after like the top 1,000 leaderboard was already done. Which kind of, like, looking back, it kind of irked me. I'm like, god damn it. I wish I could have made the leaderboard for that one. But then Saturday night comes around and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm like so tired, like I just want to go to bed. Like that's all I want to do is go to bed. And like I leveled my Boon of the Hoarder up on Saturday. And because you need gold at the beginning of the season to get to to empower the rifts and shit like that. So that was priority number one. And then like when I was going to bed, I'm like, I was looking at all the conquests and the leaderboards, and I'm like, I'm scrolling down like shit. I missed the 75 by 6 minutes. Let's go to the 6 gems. Let's see when that one quit. So I scrolled down and I'm like, well, shit, that one literally looks like it just got done. And I looked over and I was like, oh, it's only like 600 or 700 places. I'm like, shit, I only need to do one more gem. Looks like I'm staying up until I level up a gem. So I leveled up my my Bane of the Powerful, which that was the last gem I needed to 65. So I leveled up the Bane of the Powerful for no reason to level 65. And then I went to bed last night. And then I really want to have like one good night's sleep this weekend. Like I really needed like one good night's sleep. So it's like I'll set my alarm for like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And my body decided you're gonna play Diablo at 7 o'clock on Sunday morning because that's what you're gonna do. And so I logged in like 7 something this morning. I was like, well, screw it. If I'm playing this early, I might as well start up the stream. And my goal for this weekend was to hit 800 Paragon. So I sat here for 11 hours and 45 minutes, somewhere like that. With just bathroom breaks and grabbing a soda. But other than that, I sat here and I pounded out Greater Rifts until I hit Paragon 800. And then I did a Greater Rift 99, which is like 350 on a Demon Hunter leaderboard, which isn't too bad for the third day. There's people out there a lot higher than me, but I think 32 hours and some odd minutes playing this game, I think I'm up there in a league of people that a little higher league than average player. So I'm kind of happy with this season, this weekend. I'm gonna try, cross fingers, to hit Paragon either 900 or 1,000 before this weekend coming up, and then see what I could do with a 3-day weekend coming up next weekend. Like I will hit 2,000 Paragon this season. there's no way around it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try and do it as fast and as efficient as possible. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many paragon I can keep smacking every week until I get it. Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. That's basically my week in gaming.
Okay, I looked it up, brother. Because just in case people out there think I'm tripping about this, you can go to the leaderboard and then go down to Conquest and pull up the season 18, which is current season Conquest. Okay, and if you go down to curses, the number one people, they got it at 9:14. So that's 2 hours and 14 minutes after season starts. Yeah. That's curses. That's 350 kills and a cursed chest. It's 4 demon hunters, by the way. Looks like they are all running marauders because they all got their 6-piece set. They are at respectively 58, 52, 44, and 56 paragon points is what they're at, which is arguably easy to do curses. You just have to get Curse Pete, right? You just got to be lucky. So it took them less than 2 hours to level, get 54 paragons, and find that quest. Maybe they got lucky. Okay. Well, right after that, they did Speed Demon. They completed Speed Demon at 9:39. That's just 15, 20 minutes after they did the Curses Align. And what is Speed Demon, if you're thinking? Well, that's Torment 10 in under 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they did that at 110, 103, 111, and 104 paragons respectively. And they weren't done there. They did boss mode. They completed boss mode at 10 o'clock. That's 3 hours into the season at 126, 132, 137, and 123 paragon. 4 demon hunters, and everybody knows boss modes kill all the bosses within 20 minutes. Oh, they're not done. On a good day, Crater Shot, one of the guys that's in there, he completed that conquest also at midnight. And then...
That's doable.
Yeah, and then Divinity. He completed Divinity at, well, midnight also. So right after he did that, he did Divinity, which is reach greater of 75 solo. So, see if he did that one. Nope. So yeah, he's got all this conquest done already before midnight on the 1st, which is it's 5 hours into the season. Every conquest done within the first 5 hours of the season. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they leveled up so fast. I don't know. That's craziness to me. It's the same 4 people though. They're definitely running in a group.
Maybe some of them had a couple Carly's points. Some of them had a couple Lord Greenstone fans, and
they just mashed it, huh?
They just annihilated shit. Yeah.
Put it on T6 and ran for it. I guess. I don't know how the hell that's impressive. If they did not cheat, that is hella impressive, and I don't know how you could cheat to get it. Hey, hats off to them. That's a feat right there, brother. Well, my leveling experience went much different than theirs because I'm playing solo this season. Not for any reason, this or that. I'm not doing solo self-found. I'm not doing official blah, blah, blah. I just want to see how far I can get on my Witch Doctor. Just all by myself. I can tell you, we've played together, me and you, or me or people from the community, for a long time. And, I've always played in groups for years now. And man, this is my first solo season in forever. And man, I have forgotten how much of an advantage it is to have 3 other members helping you get gear, helping you get paragon, helping you clear. Man, it's much slower. I'm sitting at like 170-ish. Paragon, 170 paragon. You're 800.
Yep.
And I'll give it to you. I played probably much less than you. But normally, by the time we get into the show, I'm usually normally around 800. I mean, I had some stuff I had to do today. I got some personal things going on right now, so I couldn't put as much time as I wanted to. But it's fine. I grabbed my character, Deadgreed, my witch doctor. I'm doing the Carnival Witch Doctor. Right now, Zunmasi, but I'm going to get into it. And I don't know if it's because I'm solo or because I've just had bad luck. I'm not finding gear. I don't have a weapon. I don't have a belt. I don't have bracers. I don't have an offhand. I only got one of the 2 helmets I need. I don't have shoulders. I have a 6-piece set, and that does help. But whew, it's I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble with T11 or T12. I turned it up to T13 earlier, and I did it. I did complete a T13, but I died a lot. I mean, because I don't have my bracers, I can't use my Soul Harvest stacks to stack up toughness. So I'm really, really squishy. I mean, anything touches me, I've just one-shotted. So I have my build like set up differently because I don't have pieces that I need. I don't have a Dagger of the Darts, and I just got a Carnival. Which when I got that Carnival, I went up a little higher. I went from T8 to successfully doing. I can do a 12. 13's kind of pushing it a little bit for me, especially I'm still a little bit low Paragon. And I'm getting there though. I'm picking pieces up. I'm blowing all my shards on helmets right now because I really got to have. You really have to have a Mask of Jerem in the cube and a Carnival. I normally cube. I normally wear my Carnival and cube the Mask of Jerem because the Mask of Jerem was 200% increased pet damage, and it would be really hard to find one with 200%, and the Carnival don't have it. It just says 10 fetishes shoot when you shoot darts, so it doesn't matter if it's in the cube or on you. You're still going to get that, and the Carnival rolls better stats anyway. So, I'm usually wearing the Carnival. I haven't found a Jerem yet. There's a lot of things I still need. I did clear a 50, which ain't bad. It's certainly not where you're at. Well, look, it's okay. I knew I'd be behind you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm in Discord, and a lot of people were upset that I wasn't playing with them. And look, guys, if you wanted to play with me, and I've told you that I'm doing solo stuff, it's nothing against you. I just wanted to see how far I can take this witch doctor. That's it. I mean, I might play half the season and then just go back to. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. I don't even have a great reason for it. I just want to see how far I can push myself. I mean, I love playing with everybody. It's nothing about that. I just wanted to see it. I know there was some people that were mad because I don't know if they thought that I was playing with other people and just didn't want to play with them or something. But seriously, I was playing by myself. I was doing the solo. So, if you invited me into a group or tried to get into my group and you couldn't get in, and you're upset, sorry about that, guys. Nothing personal, seriously. I just wanted to try it solo once, just see what I can do, just to keep it up, just to see what I can do. But yeah, with the solo, it's a little slower, which is it's fine. I'll get there, right? I mean, you know me, I'll get there. And yeah, it's just I just trying to roll gear and I'll tell you one thing. When you play in a group, you get a lot more rings, and so you end up with puzzle rings because 4 chances, right? So who it is? I'm hurting on the gold. I did pick up a Boon of Hoarder though. I finally did get I picked up a puzzle ring and I did get a Boon of Hoarder. Um, so I'm doing that, but I haven't leveled it. We talked about that earlier. I know you leveled yours up, but with like having to play a lower difficulty level, because I've been in like T8 or T. Well, I was in T5 for a while, and then I moved it to T8. But playing at a lower difficulty level, several things happen. You get less gear, you get less gold, you get less chances, you get less keys. So all that means is, it's more time. Because like let's say Shazam, you can clear T16. I'm betting, and probably pretty quick, under 4 minutes.
Probably.
So in 4 minutes, you can clear 16. Well, if I'm in a T5 and clearing it in 8-9 minutes, you can do 2. You're going to get a chance to get 6 keys. I'm going to get 2 keys. So all that stuff is like multipliers. It's all rolling. It's fine. I'm by no means complaining. I mean, this is a self-inflicted gunshot. But we have a lot of people who listen to the show or is on Discord, and they might be what they like to call themselves a little more casual. Maybe they don't play with people, but I wanted to demonstrate the difference between when you play with people and when you don't. And I haven't not played with people in a long time, so this is just like a little experiment type situation. Because I know a lot of our community members play by themselves and they have questions. Like, how in the heck do these people, like, if you look at the leaderboards, it's insane. These people, it's like, what in the hell? How can you keep up with this type of stuff? Like, I was just talking about the conquest. What? In 2 hours? Dang. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock the first night, Friday night. Because, I had to get up and work Sunday morning or Saturday morning. And then I played a little Saturday and I played some Sunday today. But, I bet I don't have 5-6 hours into the season. So, I mean, I don't think I'm just doing horrible. But it's nowhere near where I'm used to being. But it's a demonstration of the difference between a group and just solo, which I gotta say, for somebody like Leviathan, I'm sure people know who Leviathan is. If you're listening to the show, you probably don't, and if you don't, look him up on Twitch. He's a fantastic player. He just murders it like crazy on this game. He's really good. Primarily Crusader, Demon Hunter, I would say.
He plays more Demon Hunter than anything.
Yeah, well, I know that he was a big Crusader player. But anyway, Demon Hunter, Crusader, whatever. Now I'm thinking about it, I have seen him play a lot of Demon Hunter. But either way, that doesn't matter. I wanted to talk about what he did last season. Because he did play solo last season. And he popped 3,000 Paragon solo last season. Which is... And not only that, but he put a lot of characters on the leaderboard. Witch Doctor, I think he did a
123.
123 Witch Doctor. I mean, wow. He was on the leaderboard for a lot of characters. I don't know if he made it on the leaderboard with every class, but he made it on the leaderboard with a lot of classes. And sorry, Leviathan, if you're listening to this and screaming at your phone saying, "Hey, dumbass, I've made it on all of them."
He He probably did because he did a 110 on every class.
Whew.
But
Well, what's his Demon Hunter Wizard, right? You'd have to do 120. Well, no, he was hardcore.
hardcore, yeah.
Yeah, that's another insane thing. That's 3,000 Paragon hardcore, by the way. I just wanted to say, damn, bro, to Leviathan, because right now I'm playing solo and it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy playing solo. It's it makes the game more hard. So anyway, um, that's basically my week. You know, we started the season started up. I did not work Thursday, so I just rested and chilled. But I got home. I actually got off early Friday, and I got home and I leaned my chair back and tried to take a little nap, but I was ready to go. And so I watched some Breaking Bad, and I did finish the entire season of the entire show, all 5 seasons of the Breaking Bad. Um, I think I did it in 2 weeks. I binged the whole thing, bro, from beginning to end, from
Wow.
episode 1 to the last episode. And it's a lot of episodes. So anyway, I'll talk about other media if we do other media this go around. But yeah, Thursday I just chilled. Friday I came in. The season started, and I've just been getting it. And it's like a brick wall. You just keep putting more bricks on it, and eventually it'll be a wall. I'm not. I got like a little section so far. I don't got no wall. I'm gonna build it up. But anyway, you want to do the mail?
Yeah.
All right, we got mail, guys. Thanks. We appreciate y'all sending us mail. So, we got mail.
Yeah, we got an email from, I call him Jarvis, because I always think of Iron Man because he's missing a V, but it's Jarvis.
Yeah, I was like, I scrolled down and looked. I was like, dang, have I been calling Jarvis the wrong name this whole time?
No.
I've known Jarvis for a long time, bro. I was like, dang, you scared me there for a minute. I mean, man, no wonder he doesn't like talking to me. I always call his name wrong.
No, I always call him wrong.
Oh, that's hilarious, brother. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, email is, hey guys, just wanted to say thanks for keeping the podcast going. Also, a huge thank you to Shazam. If it wasn't for him and Rona, I would not have completed for the first time the season journey. They were both so patient with me. I can't thank them enough. My goal in a season is to get the stash tab, and I've only succeeded twice, but now I have those killer wings. Thanks a lot, guys. Well, thanks again, guys. I do have a question also. I was looking at the seasonal non-hardcore leaderboard today, the day after the end of the season. The top solo demon hunter is Paragon 4056 after 35 hours, 56 minutes of playtime. How does this happen? Does the person possess special knowledge that others do not? I'm still trying to figure out a lot of this game, and as a very casual player, that's to be expected. But how does someone do this? The person cleared a GR 133 in less than 13 minutes, non-hardcore, after less than 36 hours of play. I looked at the Demon Hunter because that's usually what I play, so I was curious. The person is over 4,000 Paragon. So is it all about Paragon points and augments? I don't examine the gear, but I'm I'm assuming everything is augmented. That's about it, guys. Thanks again for the podcast and all the help, Joris.
Well, to answer some of these questions, me and Shazam was looking at because once you said that, I pulled the leaderboard up, and I as soon as I read this email, I knew exactly what you were talking about because I was looking at his clear last couple of days ago, and I just looked at it. I knew it was around 4,000 Paragon, but that's not an accurate picture because he has 5 characters, demon hunters and necromancers. It looks like, and he has 700 hours on one of the demon hunters and 35 hours on another one, and then he has another one for like 17 hours. So he has 3 different demon hunters, which, okay, I don't really know why he has 3 different demon hunters, but he has a couple necromancers that has a lot of hours too. He actually has over 1,000 hours played in the season, and that's how he got 4,000 Paragon. And the other reason that he has 4,000 Paragon is because he runs rat runs. He has a rat run necromancer with like a ton of hours on it. And if you don't know what rat run is, it's basically 2 necromancers running the Rathma mages, and then a support necromancer supporting with the land of the dead, the frozen, keep everybody frozen, and then usually a monk to keep them alive. And they get up there and they do a like 110 paragon. They do like GR 110 in about 2 minutes, and they just smash, and they just do it over and over and over and over again as fast as they can do it. They do as high as they can go in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2-3 minute clears, and it's just so much Paragon points because one, you're in a 4-player group, and if you play in a 4-player group, you get a lot more. The experience is significantly more. You get way more gear, you get more gold, you get more Paragon points. It's just a big advantage to play in a group, like we were talking about a minute ago. And that's how somebody can get 4,000 Paragon points, because that's probably somebody that played every day, all day, for the entire season. I'm not gonna say this guy was necessarily cheating, because you can get 4,000 Paragon points in a season. It just takes a lot, and he does have a lot of hours played. Now, I know in the community there is a lot of cheating. And by cheating, I mean they just run bots. But normally, I don't think you would do that in a group. I don't think you would bot in a group normally. But I'm not up with the all what's new in botting because I don't bot. But yeah, it's just I know like you look at the leaderboard and these guys are clearing 133s or whatever the heck the number was. Did I have that right? Yeah, 133. Because I look at them too. Because I'm doing like I cleared a 116 last season, and that was the best I've ever done. And man, when you put the best you've ever done on the board, and you look, and the guys leagues ahead of you, you're like, what the heck? I mean, it is what it is. But if these guys put 4,000 Paragon points, thousands of hours into the game in a season, I know their gear was phenomenal. I'm sure their augments were phenomenal. I'm sure their 3 legendary gems are probably maxed like 150, because that's what they do. It's just a lot of played time. And to answer your question about the Paragon, it's super important. I don't know. I know Jarvis is like he was saying, he's a casual player, and he's got stuff going on. He doesn't play as much as other people, which is fine. But I don't know how far you've ever gotten, like, 800, 1,000, 2,000 paragon, anything like that. But I can tell you right now, um, just as an example, I wanted to practice the Zumasi Witch Doctor because I haven't played Zumasi in a long time, and I had D'd all my gear right after the season was over, and it was the non-season rollover. I had 2 pieces of Zumasi in my bag, so I put a 2-piece bonus on and immediately cleared a 90, like a 99, I think, is what I cleared. And I promise you, I'm in the season right now. I have 6 pieces. I have a 6-piece set bonus, and I can't even touch it. But I only have 100 Paragon points, or close to 200. And my non-season is like 2175-ish. It's a big deal. Paragon's it's major power. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, Charles, but once you hit 800 Paragon points, then every time you level, you get 5 more intellect or whatever your main stat is. You play Demon Hunter, so it would be
Dexterity.
discipline. Yeah, I'm trying to say discipline. Dexterity. Sorry, discipline. Anyway, every time you put another Paragon point into your main stat, it's 5 more points. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, 5 points. It's not really that big of a deal. But when you have 1,000 Paragon points put into that, that's 5,000 dexterity, and that's just major power. It's the same reason why the augments are so powerful, because it's main stat. And if you level them up high enough, you can get 500-ish per. And what do we have? 16 slots, and 500 times 16. It's a lot of main stat, and that's why those things are very important. But anyway, I'll let. I don't know if you have anything else to say about the email. I kind of went off on it.
Not really, other than 4,000 Paragon in a single season. Again, Leviathan did 3,000 in a season solo, so 4,000 in a group's not absurd.
Yeah, I can't flat out say that guy was cheating.
The gear mostly most of it's primal.
Yeah,
and
very good.
Rolled really good. So yeah, of course you're gonna, and that's the best. Last season, and it's probably this season too, was the best build for a demon hunter was the rapid fire. So, it is what it is. It's it's gonna clear high.
In past seasons, I've seen people with absurd amount of Paragon points. Like, you can't get that many Paragon points. I've looked at people on the leaderboard who had, like, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 Paragon points. And then you look at their profile and see how many hours they played, and then you do the math, and they've played 24 hours a day for the last month straight. Like a month into the season or 2 months into the season, they've played 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I can't say that guy did that, because that's a reasonable amount. In a really tight group, running meta rat runs, just smashing. I totally see it. I don't believe that guy. I believe that to be a legitimate amount of points, and a 133 with the rapid fire, highly geared, just mostly primals, all augmented 4,000 Paragon points, 133. I think that could be completely legitimate. I mean, I think the Witch Doctor went 135 last season.
Yeah.
So, we've gotten a lot of power. I want to say the first power creep we ever got was they allowed us to go above 100 on the paragon points. They put us up to infinite, and then they gave us the Canias cube, which allowed us to use stuff from other weapons and other gear, And then they let us they went ahead and let us do the augments. We've gotten and now they've given us new legendary powers. We have the seasonal buffs now. We really have a lot of power as players in the game now. I don't know how much further they're going to let us go. I'm waiting for somebody to hit 150. I don't know if you guys know.
Solo.
Yeah. 150 is as high as the GRs go. They only go to 150. That's it. There's been 150 clears, and I think there was 4. I know there was a 4-man. I know there was a 3-man, and I believe they had a 2-man clear. So all the groups have cleared 150, 2, 3, and 4. There has not been a solo push 150 as of yet, although it might be this season, maybe next season. But hopefully I answered your questions. Hopefully I didn't talk too much about that. But it's I think it's legitimate, and I can understand that you look at another player like that, and you're like, dang, 4,000 paragon points, freaking 130 clear. How in the heck? I wouldn't say he possesses any special knowledge. I know that was one of your questions. I think that they just got a group, and they just they do what everybody else does in groups. And so, anyway, you got anything else for that, Shazam?
Yeah, because right now, he's less Paragon than me, so this season, so he clearly ain't botting, or he'd be higher than me right now.
Well, he may not even be playing in that group. He may have lost his group. Who knows? But yeah, that was it's a feat. I sure will take my hat off for that, cat, because that's a lot. I mean, it's really nice. I like looking at the leaderboard because I like to see what's possible.
Yeah.
And sometimes I look at the leaderboard and I'm like, why in the hell is he wearing that? And then you start looking at it and you kind of get an idea. You go, okay. So sometimes my build ideas come from the leaderboard. Somebody else figured it out and I just copy it. But that's thanks for the email, Jarvis. I appreciate it. Guys, Jarvis sent us this email. It was great. I'm super happy. I can see that smile over there on Shazam's face. He likes it a lot. But you know what we like more than emails? Money. That's right. And I know what you're thinking, right? Like, dang, how can I send money to you guys? Like, you're reading emails. You're doing a weekly podcast. Greed shaved his head again. What? How can I send money? Well, you can go to patreon.com/Soulstone, and you can send us that. You can send us that cash. You can send us enough to buy a Ferrari, or you can send us a couple of dollars. Either one would be great. If you did send us enough money, then you might be able to listen to a special show that me and Shazam has recorded. We have episode 1 out so far of a show we like to call Storytime with Greed and Shazam. We have episode 1 out and went over that last week. I won't go into detail this week about it, but it was a great recording. Only available to Patreon supporters. So if you're not, sorry, but we got to give something to our Patreons. They're lovely people. And anyway, speaking of lovely people, more lovely people we know, Jen, and Jen's got Jen's got a podcast too. Like, wow, all these people with podcasts, right? I know. And what do you mean? What are you talking about, Greed? What do you mean? Jen's got a podcast? Yeah, it's called Jen's Lore Corner. She'll tell you all these great stories about the game we love, Diablo. You can go on there and you can listen to her lovely silk-filled voice all about Diablo. She's got tons of episodes. Don't worry, they're not super long. They're nice, bite-sized, very good to listen to. And you know where you can find that at? You can find that at bookofgen.net. I know it's a little weird, Jen's Little Corner, bookofgen.net. Just trust me, it's good. When you're over there, you can read her blogs, check out pictures, all kinds of other good stuff that she's got going on over there. But anyway, that's Jen's Little Corner. Go check it out. Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got for the show today, sir? Don't believe, nope. Season just started, so we don't have any blue notes.
Nope.
We don't have any. You got anything else for the show?
No.
All right. Well, we skipped it last week, so we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it good this week. How was your other media, brother?
Really, I just been watching old episodes of South Park, and that's about it.
Been doing the South Park, huh?
Yeah. Other than that, that's honestly all I've been doing. It all started because WoW Classics is coming out, and that episode "Make Love Not Warcraft." That's such a good episode, and I've watched that probably 3 times. Then I just let Hulu just keep going. So I got like a whole bunch of seasons after that. I just keep watching them while I go to bed. So that's basically all I've been doing.
Man, I've been smashing the Breaking Bad. It's a good show. I can't believe that they actually made that show. Because I don't know if you guys know what Breaking Bad is, but it's about a chemistry teacher who starts manufacturing crystal methamphetamines. So yeah, that's what it's about. It is a good show though. I can't say I like the subject matter, but the acting is really good. And you know, I think that show introduced me to a lot of those characters because I can't think of anything those people are really in other than that. I mean, they've been in some. I've seen them in some other things since then, but they got a lot of good characters and good stars that got a good start there. And you know, it's just it's a great show. So check it out if you haven't. And now I got to find something new to watch because I literally watched 5 seasons of Breaking Bad in like a week. It is, well, 2 weeks.
Watch Dexter again, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking about rewatching House of Cards. I know, Kevin. Kevin did the touchy. Sorry. You ain't never seen House of Cards?
No.
Great show. It's about politics, bro. It's Kevin Spacey's a politician. And man, does he do a phenomenal job on that show. Although he's in a lot of trouble right now. Like, yeah. In real life. And I don't know what he did or what he didn't do. I tell you what he didn't do. He didn't kidnap nobody.
Yeah.
So, that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, just, you know, I was thinking about rewatching it. I could tell you one thing. I think there's 4 or maybe 5 seasons. I can't remember the number of seasons, but the last season, they fired him and he's not on the show anymore. And they had to dance around all that because, they were off season when he got in trouble, and nothing was recorded. They didn't produce anything, so they were off season when he got in trouble, and they fired him, and they were gonna cancel it outright, and a lot of people were mad. So they went ahead and did a whole season, and I don't know if they'll do another one because it was garbage without Spacey in there. I'm telling you. However you feel about him, he did some stuff he shouldn't have been doing. I definitely don't agree with the junk that he did. I mean, he shouldn't treat anybody in that manner. And I don't know. He's probably going to go to jail. I really don't know his status, but man, he really made that show. It's a disappointing thing because I really liked him as an actor, and that's probably it for him. You're probably never gonna see him in nothing else.
Probably not.
And I mean, he was creme de creme, man, top of the top. I don't know. I guess you get a bunch of money and a bunch of time, you just lose your damn mind. I guess. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But anyway, sorry to leave it on a bad note, I guess, but oh no, it is what it is. You got anything else for other media or show, anything like that?
No.
All right, I will wave goodbye to our great fans. I'll tell you guys, we appreciate you a whole bunch. Thanks for listening, and Shazam, close the show.
You've been listening to episode 225 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. Missed an episode? You can find the show's blog and listen to the show archives at www.shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help the show grow. Become a Patreon today. Patreon.com/Soulstone. Come join us in-game or in-game community and clan, both named the Shattered Soulstone. Are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find our Discord invitation link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as the Shattered Soulstone website. This show is powered by you, the listener. Send your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. We love Twitter. Come join and tweet with us. You can find the show's Twitter at ShatteredStone, Vesper at Vespertilio1189, Deadgreed at Deadgreed1812, and me at Shazam081. You can find the show's Facebook page at facebook.com/ShatteredSoulstone and Vespertilio at facebook.com/Vespertilio1189. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us, the Shattered Soulstone, over 224 episodes for your listening pleasure.
Dawnforge! Hey!